guys.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray with it. The kick out to Porter. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got the game going here with the first basket for Denver.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Hardaway. And the pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Here's Murray. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And that one's good, Barton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hardaway. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Gets an open look and hits. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Barton drives in, and Barton's going to throw it down hard.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Doncic looking it over. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter. Doncic against Murray. Fires from 18. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
No good from Finney-Smith. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Barton kicks to Murray. Driving in, Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And it's in there. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. Murray against Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Over in the corner, Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter. There's the try, and it's sent back by Jokic. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so he makes both from the line. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now, here's Doncic, and he drives in, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Murray finds Jokic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And they're scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now here's Gordon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low. Here's Porter, and the layup falls.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Shot clock at 3. That shot is off. Nice D from Doncic. Jokic with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Porzingis following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. outside Hardaway. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 4. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Finney Smith. Puts it up from 17. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Passes it to Dozier. 1:05 left now here in the second. The dish now to Rivers. Shoots from the line, and it's blocked. Mavericks trail by 4. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Hardaway for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the pass to Finney Smith. Porzingis looking it over. They could use a bucket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Rivers has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the Dominican jump shot. Pump fake. And it.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Green. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He takes it in. Brunson, good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Kleba. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Dozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right wing for 3, Bullock. And that one is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. This This one for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Here's Brunson. It's tipped. Going inside. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Najee. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. He dishes it to Rivers. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. 4 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They kick it out to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Dozier. Launches it. The rebound by Marjanovic. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Kicks to Rivers. Takes it off the glass. Rivers has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. Now Brunson. Driving to the basket. Cleveland, the layup missed.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Green against Brown. The drive by Green. Here's Dozier. The rebound by Marjanovic.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Cleveland, no good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Rivers hits both of them. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Over Rivers. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway.
His second
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Porter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
And Murray, here we go. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Powell finds Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Finney Smith.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And Murray, here we go. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. To the paint. To the left wing. Here's Finney Smith. The three-pointer, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And Porter, here we go. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And Denver has possession. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Barton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the dunk by Powell.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Murray against Doncic. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. Denver leading by 9. Now here's Murray. There's 1:47 left to play here in the 4th quarter. No luck. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Shot clock at 6. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Murray. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Jokic with the steal. Porter dishes to Gordon. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Powell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
And so Powell nails both of them. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Denver. 7-point differential. Murray outside. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Hardaway. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
And here is Murray. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
Now forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. So Dallas will get the first possession. And Dallas with possession. And here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the 3, and he buries his first look.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Utah with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The 3 from Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. And here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Doncic against Conley. And Porzingis with the block. Hardaway on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Doncic. Tipped away. Hardaway with it. Inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Takes the 3. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Powell. Gobert with the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3 from Mitchell, and the 3-pointer goes. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
To the inside, stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. A nice shot by Mitchell. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from 3-point land so far. Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Mavericks leading.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league, you know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Here's Doncic. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Finney-Smith. He shoots it. And that one's long.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Charity stripe shot. Doncic, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And he gets it back. Deflects the pass. And again, it's Utah.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
It's Powell on the wing. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. He's got a clear path. Beyond the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Mitchell against Hardaway. Shot to end the cold streak. Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 20 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Powell. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Mitchell misses. The Mavericks trailing. Now Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Gobert passes to Conley. Let's go with a three. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 10.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Doncic with it. And it's good for 2. Doncic has got 13 points.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Finish. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard. That's the group for Utah right now. Stolen by Whiteside.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Oni to the left wing. Left side Ingles. Pass to Oni, and here's Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. He's checked by Kleba. Oh, sweet move. And Gay with the lay-in. Gay's gotten his first basket of the night.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Clarkson against Brown. Kleba outside. The 3. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles from deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Third quarter of basketball. We're about 1.5 minutes in. Here's Oni. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clarkson against Brown. Clarkson passes to Gay. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 12-point Utah lead. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Oni. Pass Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
It's time for Caesar.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Marjanovic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bullock to stop the drought. That shot off the mark. Gay with the defensive effort. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Brown against Clarkson. Back to Gay. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Bullock's shot is off.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Brunson passes to Brown. The shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Jazz with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points. 1:05 left in the third quarter. And here's Clarkson. Shoots over Brown. That one's wide left. For Dallas, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Brunson on the drive. And he gets that one.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Down low. Here's Gay. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gay's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Pass to Gay. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. Gay's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Here's Kleba. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seems like a gimme.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Now here's Doncic. To the middle. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting 55% for the game so far. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The three from Mitchell. No luck on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Outside Porzingis. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Bogdanovic against Doncic. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Now Conley. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
From deep, here's Doncic. And count it, 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here we go. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. On the wing, Finney-Smith. 19-footer. Yes, it's good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Pulls up at the elbow. Good. Doncic has got 20 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Mitchell. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Sinks it from distance.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now here's Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Finney-Smith. All alone. Again, Dallas.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. To the inside. Powell with a steal.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Outside Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
So the Nuggets win the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3 ball, Kevin.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. It's stolen by Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And he makes all 3. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Conley. Has to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Murray finds Barton. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Conley gets the bucket.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Right side, Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And the Jazz, another 3.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Gordon with no one around. Off target with his 3.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Mitchell outside. Passes it to Conley. And here's Gobert. Jokic defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Murray kicks to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
The pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Barton against Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barton finds Murray. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Jokic. It could go.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Conley.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Barton kicks to Murray. At the elbow, Jokic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the chance.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
For 3, Mitchell.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And it's Murray penetrating. It's good. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots that knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Murray, the pass to Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock for 3. And it's Jokic missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
From past the arc, O'Neal with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake once Jokic got him up in the air. He had
free throw, good. Jokic. So Utah ends up going with the new group. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:09 left in the first half. Clarkson taking his time here, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Decision making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Up top, Morris. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Now the dish to Rivers. In the corner, it's Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Clarkson. On the wing, Ingles. Rivers against Clarkson. Feeds it to Whiteside. Another shot, and it's sent back by Jokic. Green kicks to Morris. Back to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that does it for the first half of play. Denver on top, up 6. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. Green, the pass to Dozier. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Clarkson for 3. Green with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Morris throws it down.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Oni passes to Whiteside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kaji, good.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Passes it to Dozier. Kicks it to Morris. A 3 ball. The rebound by the Jazz. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Clarkson. Takes it inside, and that one is hammered home.
You want players to remain calm under pressure. Jordan Clarkson looking very comfortable despite being in a very tough spot.
Morris looking over the floor. He kicks it to Green. Here's Magic. Green inside. He's against Gay, and it's Green missing. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Clarkson outside. From down in the low post. It goes. Clarkson's got 6 points.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Morris passes to Najee. Here's Dozier. Driving inside. They kick it out to Green. And another miss by Denver. Jazz trail by 6. 1:12 left to play here in the third. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the 3 off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Dozier. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one, no good. Here's Dozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Another miss by Utah.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Green. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Clarkson outside. To the inside. Stolen away. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty. Sometimes
it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Mitchell with it for the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Drives to the hoop. Jokic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, you have to think if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
Jazz trail by 9. Mitchell outside. No good on the 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Murray against Mitchell. Porter kicks to Murray. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Mitchell against Porter. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
There's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Here's Mitchell. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away. Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here's Conley outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Barton finds Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Out to the right wing. For 3, Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The drive by Mitchell. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray dishes to Barton. Unloads from 13. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
And here is Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Again, Mitchell missing. And here are the Nuggets now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Murray. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
So the Nuggets win it, probably a little closer than that. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Ryan. Nikola Jokic.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Murray. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, VA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. To the wing on the left. Jokic against Powell. The shake. 4 on the clock. They kick it out to Murray. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 5 now.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Powell outside. Doncic outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Porzingis. Inside. Here's Powell. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing, and down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Porter a screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And stolen by Porzingis. Here we go, one-on-one. Powell passes to Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And here's Doncic. He's got 5. Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Powell. Left side Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. And then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Over Murray. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Down low. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got 14.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Finney-Smith. The D's right on him. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Great D that time from Jokic.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Barton. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Absolutely.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Porter in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Hardaway, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Doncic finds Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harden attacking. It's tipped.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Finney-Smith, no good from outside. Murray from outside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Powell with a steal. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. And that one's good.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Murray. 17 points in the game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And they double up Porzingis. For 3, Hardaway sinks the tray.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations. Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Doncic with it. He's got 5. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal. In transition. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And we know he can pass the ball. But wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Now here's Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
And you know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. That At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. 1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Doncic against Morris. Pass to Dozier. Clock at 6. Here's Morris. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Dallas has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Hardaway into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Mavericks foul.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Denver. Monte.
And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Morris against Brunson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the inside. Here's Rivers. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Boban Marjanovic out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Just 2 to shoot. Brunson misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Green. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 15. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Basket's good.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers attack. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
Outside Brunson. Outside Brown. To the paint. It's Bullock on the wing. Puts it up from the high post. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Dozier. Pass to Rivers. Green with a screen on Brown. Now here's Green. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. Green's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
It's Bullock on the wing. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And here's the fast break. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. And they pick up 2. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Bullock. Morris against Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Bullock's got 5 now.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris against Brunson. Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Morris against Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
The Nuggets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Now here's Morris. There's the drive. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Denver's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Morris for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dozier can't get it to go.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
Now Morris. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got 9 points in the quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter with a 20-point edge.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Howe with a steal. Porter with the steal. Pass to Murray. Gordon with it. Martin outside. Now Jokic from outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Doncic up top, defended by Gordon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Barton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
And here's Murray. Out to the wing. Jokic in the post. Powell covers. Jokic, no good. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray against Doncic. Unloads. Murray, no good. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Doncic against Murray. Into the lane.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Barton. Back to Porter. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Finney-Smith. There's the block.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Cans it with nobody near him. Denver's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Takes a step back. Murray passes to Jokic. And again, it's Denver converting. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Doncic against Murray. Takes a 3. Powell pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hardaway up top. He's guarded by Barton. Barton with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
may take it away. Always does. Thank you, D.A. So Dallas will get the first possession. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
From 11 feet away, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Pass to Mitchell. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Off target from outside. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. For 3, Mitchell. Hardaway with the steal. Porzingis against Mitchell. Porzingis inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. This is to Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Conley against Doncic. Up top, Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. A 3-pointer off the mark. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Searching for their first points of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Drills it from outside.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Doncic, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For 3, Mitchell falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
3 points.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Doncic looking it over. Six to shoot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Inside. Doncic passes to Pop. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell with the putback. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Conley. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell finds Gobert, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And it's Bogdanović off the drive. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now Doncic from deep. And no good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Come on and get loud.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one drops.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off to 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any. Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Out to Doncic. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Now Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley scanning the floor. It's up a 3. And Utah another 3.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. He takes it in. Right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. From outside the arc. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Powell finds Hardaway. Now Porzingis. Over in the corner, Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Mitchell passes to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Donovan Mitchell. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the point. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Bullock passes to Kleba. Now here's Bullock. Ingles covering. Here's Brown.
Blocking foul called Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. They double him with Clarkson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
They get Hassan Whiteside. Clarkson against Brunson. It's tipped. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the shot goes down.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Whiteside, a screen on Brown. Clock at 4. Utah needs to get off a shot here. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the right side. little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. Ingles with the rebound. Clarkson against Brown. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gabe passes to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6. Here's Clarkson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Here's Brunson. Passes to Marjanovic. Now here's Bullock. Ingles covering. Brunson. Gallus again missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Clarkson for 3. Here's Whiteside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. The dish to Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Mitchell from past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. They get it back. And it's put back in by Powell. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Conley. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Porzingis. No good with the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. Hardaway with the steal. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Now Conley. Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 20.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Porzingis. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Hardaway. Stolen by Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Utah.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Pass to Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Hardaway to the wing on the left. Doncic outside to take the lead. The shot will not fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell looking it over. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Doncic.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with his screen on Hardaway. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. The pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Doncic. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Mitchell in the corner. Doncic with the steal. Throws up. Money!
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And they get it. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
There's the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Barton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Barton's shot off the mark.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Jokic over Gobert. And that one hits the back iron.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Barton. Takes a 13-footer. Bogdanovich, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Now here's Conley for 3. O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Barton. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Knocks down the triple.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Murray drives in. Out to Gordon. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Porter, the pass to Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Barton against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Utah gets it back. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. Inside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From behind the arc. That shot is off.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Pure from three-point range.
It's funny, we didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
And it's Murray off the drive. Conley with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Driving inside. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Murray finds Barton to end the drought. And a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. from deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Murray, shot is good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Conley after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Offensive rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Here he goes. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in...
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group for Utah right now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Screen by Gordon. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. 4 on the clock. The three.
And what's surprising during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself. No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. He takes it in. And Gobert with a block. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Now here's Murray. Porter. It's wide right, hits off the rim. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Jokic. From the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gordon against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. There's a foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Dozier, fires the three, connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
34 seconds left in the first half. Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Mitchell with the ball. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
15 seconds left in the second quarter. Morris outside. On the wing, Green. With 1 on the clock. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. On the court for Denver. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 5. Back to Morris. Deflected.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingles. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Green finds Morris. Here's Najee. This for the tie. Drains the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Pass to Whiteside. And here's Clarkson. Now Ingles. Jacks up a 3. Whiteside down low. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Here's Rivers for the lead. The rebound by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Here's Ingles. Pass to Gay. Ingles with it. Now here's Whiteside. Here's Honey. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. This one for 3. No good there. a little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Morris down low.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
It's Denton. Pass to Ingles. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier. And another miss by Denver.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the middle. Back to Whiteside. Gay attacking. It's rebounded by Najee. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Ingles. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Whiteside can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. The kick out to Morris. There's the drive. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Back to Clarkson. Corner shot. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. So Utah ends up going with a new group. The Nuggets trail. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Rivers. Outside for Green. Morris outside. Pass to Dozier for the lead. The shot comes out. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Here's Morris. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. It could go, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Murray. Timeout call, the Nuggets.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 5 to shoot from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Barton. Driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Gobert finds Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell into the lane. Rejected by Jokic. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Barton, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon can't hit. Utah trailing here. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz again can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. An open look for Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Murray against Conley. And here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Murray passes to Jokic. Takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Conley against Murray. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Murray against Conley. Gordon, the pass to Murray. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Mitchell into the lane, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Oh, missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell drives in, and they recover it. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. He connects.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Looking to end the run, and that one falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's Utah who scrape by.